Welcome back to Whitesville Trinity High School. Sam Gormley here with you tonight as we welcome you into Game 2 of our coverage between Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity. As we're getting closer and closer to getting into this, running down quickly the scoring from Game 1. Kenzie Renfro actually finishes with 39 points, so apparently I can't do math. The other scoring, Rachel Snyder finishes with 13, 7 from Reagan Cave, 9 from Arissa Riggs, 7 from Reagan Cave. I said that 6 each from Bailey Snyder and Sydney Perkins, and 2 apiece from Laura Vincent and Gracie Franklin. I want to thank Laura for taking the time to talk with us here. And for Whitesville, the leading scorer was Josie All. She finished with 22 points. In this game, though, Grayson County in Game 2, the Cougars start this game here with a record of 5-19. They have lost their last 7, while Whitesville Trinity enters with a record of 9-18. This should be an exciting matchup. These two teams met 2 weeks ago. Whitesville Trinity won 58-48, but I think it's safe to say, and I think Travis Johnston echoed this and would agree with it, that it was not their best game, as it was really exciting here. But as I looked, and one of the officials was making some semblance of a comment towards me, and I didn't really know what he was trying to say as he walked onto the floor. As hello, he might have been saying. As he said, "Are you doing radio?" I don't know. I think that's what he mouthed towards me. But Game 2, though, Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity in boys action. So Landon Hall, Ethan Howard, and Landon Huff are 3 of the big men for this Whitesville team. But it was Ethan Howard last time these two teams played. He had 24 points and 7 rebounds in the win over Grayson County just 2 weeks ago. We'll take a break, run down more from this game coming up, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core of most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it, before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers.
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
The Twin Lakes Basement, K105.
Welcome back here to Whitesville Trinity, where Grayson County and the Raiders are getting ready to get underway here in Game 2 of our doubleheader. As both teams have reached the floor. In fact, captains are meeting at the floor, but the most important thing that we got to discuss is Nolan Schartzer. He did not play on Tuesday evening in the loss to Bullitt East, as he had an injury on Saturday that he sustained against Henderson County. It was an ankle injury. He did not play, but will play tonight. According to Travis Johnston earlier today, he is not 100%, but will attempt to give it a go here today, as you're not really entirely sure how much he'll be able to give, but if he's back to 100%, Grayson County has a chance. If not, this might be a tall task against a Trinity team that really dominated them the last time they played. It was only a 10-point game score-wise, But it was just a game that Grayson County did not play well at all, and one that they're just going to have to look past, move past, and, I mean, you live and you learn. It's that simple. You can't keep everything fired up. You got to just keep moving forward. As for Whitesville Trinity, we already kind of went over their starters, but they're coached by Nathan West. He's 46-73 in his 5th season as the head man of the coach of this Whitesville Trinity program. His assistants are Jack Melton and Jonathan Melton. As a team, they average 56.6 points a game, 38.7% from field goal, 27.5% from beyond the arc, just under 62% from the charity stripe. They give up 64 points a game while pulling down 26 rebounds per game. Last time out, they lost to Ohio County 77-51. That was on Tuesday. And the Raiders last time out on January the 31st snapped a 3-game losing streak against Grayson County. They shot in that game 43% from the field. Ethan Howard and Landon Hall combined 15 of 23 from the field and 38 points in that game. Next game for them will be against Webster County here in Whitesville at the Horn Community Center Monday at 7:30 p.m. Webster County's not a team that Grayson County really plays a lot of, and really they're not that terribly far. In fact, they haven't played since the year 2002, as I bring that up, as they played in 1998 and in 2002, but never at either one of the host schools in that mark. We'll take a break, come back, run down the Grayson County Cougars, as this is Cougar basketball now right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Horn Community Center. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity moments away from getting underway, as Grayson County again entering this game with a record of 5-19. When you look at this team, you got to look at Keegan Sharp. He's got to have a big game. But it was interesting on Tuesday when they didn't have Nolan Schartzer. For the most part, and I think Coach Johnston would agree with me when I say this, that their offense has been Nolan, go do something. Nolan, go score. Nolan, go score. When they didn't have them, it was interesting to see how they could go about and do that. And in that game, almost every player that played scored. You got 3 points from Nolan Hornbeck, 8 from Keegan Sharp. You had 3 from Jackson Ignan, 12 from Chandler McCready, 10 from Hunter Toms, and then 2 each from Chase Johnson, Dylan Horn, River Blanton, and even Mason Galloway got into his first career varsity points. And like I was talking with Coach Johnston, those are moments you love as a coach. So now the question is with a moment like that, can they grow upon that and turn this into something good that they can move into the coming days, especially with 2 weeks from tonight would be the 12th District Championship. Will they even make that point? They got a lot of time before that. We'll take a break, come back here with more as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core of most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Horn Community Center. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity are moments away from getting underway. Again, these two teams met back 2 weeks ago tonight, and in that game, Nolan Schartzer led the way for Grayson County. He had 19 points, only 3 rebounds. Hunter Toms had 11 points and 7 rebounds. Jackson Higdon had 11 points as well. He was 3 of 10 from three-point range in that game. Chandler McCready had a big game on Tuesday. He had 12 points. And like we were talking with Coach Johnston after the game, Chandler, good thing or bad thing, has no fear. I think he could go up and drive in on Dikembe Mutombo, and he would not be afraid of him at all. Anthony Davis, and like Coach Johnston said, that is a good thing, but at the same time, might be a really bad thing because he tries to force some things too much, but sometimes he makes that great play. So to be curious to see, he might be the 6th man off the bench here tonight and see what he might be able to do. For Trinity in that game, it was all Ethan Howard. He had 24 points and 7 rebounds, 14 points and 3 rebounds from Landon Hall, 7 points from Denver Dickens. Most of those came at the charity stripe in that game. Again, the Raiders shot 43.2% from the field, with Ethan Howard and Landon Hall combining for 38 points, 15 of 23 shooting. Running down your starting lineups now for both teams. First for Whitesville Trinity, the home team on the scoreboard. At guard, senior number 0, Kevin Foster. He's averaging 6.4 points and 1.8 rebounds per game. At guard, senior number 12, Cade Mills. He's averaging 1.4 points and 0.8 rebounds per game. At forward, senior number 24, Landon Hall. He's averaging 10.8 points and 5.6 rebounds per game. At guard, senior number 25, Ethan Howard. He's averaging 11.2 points and 4.0 rebounds per game. And at guard, senior number 32, Will Edge. He's averaging 2.4 points and 1.1 rebounds per game. As those are your seniors here, as it is senior night tonight at Whitesville Trinity, as they had their lengthy senior night ceremony in between the games, which is, we want to thank Coach Hill for giving us the time But as we said, we will never complain after what we had here the last time, where they had both the Hall of Fame and homecoming inductions. And, oh, man, we were here for what seems like an eternity. As I look up at right now, I make eye contact with Eric Franklin, Gracie Franklin's dad, and I remember sending a message to him and him sending a message to me at one point during the game of saying, oh, my goodness, will this ever end here? Now the starting lineup, though, for the Grayson County Cougars, getting to the important things. At guard, sophomore number 2, Keegan Sharp. He's averaging 8.5 points and just over 1 rebound per game. At guard, freshman number 3, Braden Childress. He's averaging 1.6 points and 1.4 rebounds per game. At guard, senior number 10, Nolan Schartzer. He returns from the ankle injury that caused him to miss Tuesday's game. He's averaging 16.5 points and 6.1 rebounds per game. And then your 2 forwards, freshman number 22, Dylan Horn. He's averaging 2.2 points and 3.0 rebounds per game. And then at forward, sophomore number 32, Hunter Toms. He's averaging 4.7 points and 5.1 rebounds per game. He had a second career double-double last time out on Tuesday evening in the loss to Bullitt East. Head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston. He's assisted by Brett Johnston, Brian Hill, and Daryl Meredith. The coaching matchup tonight, West against Johnston. Again, the starting lineup for Whitesville, Trinity, Foster, Mills, Hall, Howard, and Edge. For the Cougars, it's Sharp, Childress, Schartzer, Horn, and Toms. Those are the starting lineups. The play-by-play is next. This is Cougar Basketball right here on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Welcome back here to Whitesville, Trinity, where Grayson County and the Raiders are getting ready to get underway. These two teams met just back 2 weeks ago. This game is going to be all about slowing down the drive. That is how Whitesville Trinity had so much success the last time they played, as they drove down and you let a player like Gavin Howard go 9 of 12 from the field. If they let easy shots fall tonight, Trinity's going to win this game, and Grayson County will have to go to Edmondson County and beat them to possibly stay out of playing Butler County, who's the favorite to win the district in the first round of the district tournament. So how this will work, if Grayson County wins, it will be Edmondson County against Grayson County no matter what in the district tournament, and Butler County against Whitesville Trinity. If Trinity wins, it will go to that game on Thursday, where if Grayson County would then lose to Edmondson County, they would be the number 4 seed and would play Butler County, while Trinity would end up facing Edmondson County. This should be an excellent game, though. I'm excited to see what these two teams could match up as they finally turned on the lights here. You don't see that all the time, but I like it. You know what? Where were we? Meade County, or I think it was Meade County, where they turned off the lights earlier this season. Here we come, Grayson County in their road navy jerseys with orange numerals. Hunter Toms will tip this one, and he will control it, knocking it back into the hands of Braden Childress. So that's how we will get started here in tonight's game, as it is WKHD Litchfield, K105, left wing, Nolan Schartzer with the ball for the Cougars. Schartzer drives down the left side, goes up with the left hand, and immediately finishes. Grayson County has themselves an early 2-0 lead. That's the key. They need to get Schartzer going early on. Howard with the ball straight away. Breaks it back here towards the near side to Will Edge. Edge gets across the timeline, weaving through the defenders, out in between the circles, off to Howard. Into the corner, far side three by Kevin Foster is off the backboard, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Landon Hall. He came streaking down the lane and put that shot up. It was no good, but he was fouled on the play. Braden Childress picks up the foul. It's his first and the team's first. At the line will be Landon Hall on the season. The sophomore, Landon Hall is 71.6%, and he misses the first one. Sam Gormley, though, here with you today as we appreciate you taking the time here to watch Game 2 of our doubleheader. Game 1, Lady Cougars won 85-55. Hall makes the second one, and it's 2-1. Cougars lead here. 30 seconds into the game. Braden Childress trying to break the full court man-to-man defense, and he does. Down the right side, dumps a pass off to the right block to Horn. Horn jump pass outside to Toms. Toms drives down, loses it, swings the pass outside to Childress. Childress down the left side, now backs it off, guarded by Will Edge. Man-to-man defense here for Whitesville Trinity. Off to Toms, straight away, looks for the interior pass into Schartzer, but quickly that pass was shut off. Horn dumps a pass off to the right block to Sharp. It's off his foot into the hands of Foster. Here comes Trinity, pushing up the far side, nearly throwing it away, but it's run down by Hall. Hall jump pass outside to Howard. Howard was the man last time these two teams played. 27 points on 9 of 12 shooting. Howard drives down, passes off into the far corner to Mills. Mills back outside to Foster. Foster swings a pass over to the right side here to Hall. Hall drives down, backs it off, needs to find help, guarded by Horn, and he throws it out front. Ball on the floor is run down, saved by Whitesville Trinity. Down to the right block to Edge. Edge goes up with a shot. It's no good. Rebound by Keegan Sharp. And here come the Cougars pushing. Up the near side comes Braden Childress. Outlet pass down to the left block to Horn. Horn off the left side. The shot's no good. Rebound pulled down by Mills for Whitesville Trinity. Here come the Raiders, pushing it right up the middle. Comes Gavin Howard. He stepped back at the free throw line, kicks it out. Three-pointer straight away by Hall is off to the left, and the rebound is pulled down Braden Childress. Childress right up the middle, off to the right side to Horn. Horn drives down, off the right side. What a move! And he went underneath of the basket, and it was ended up, the shot went on the interior of the backboard, so it went on the out-of-bounds side. 6:06 to play here in the first quarter. 2-1, Grayson County leads this one, as Whitesville Trinity has the ball here, working from right to left on your radio dial. Double teamed in the backcourt, and a foul is going to be whistled on the Cougars. That's called on Dylan Horn. That is his first and the team's second. As they double teamed him, and the official said that Horn got him with a little bit too much of the body. Spinning all the way around, now over to the far side, and breaking the timeline is Gavin Howard. Double teamed on the left wing, outside, now back to the left wing. Drives down, splits defenders, loses the ball into the hands of Schartzer. Schartzer pushing right up the middle for Grayson County. He's the man at the free throw line. He pulls up, and it is no good. Rebound Howard, pulled down long for Trinity. Howard pushing down the left side. The shot is up, and no good. He misses the easy gimme layup. Rebound Hunter Toms, Grayson County. Braden Childress, outlet pass off to Schartzer. Schartzer pulls up, double teamed on the left block, outside to Horn. Horn outside to Childress. Childress drives down the right side, absorbs contact, and walks with it. Possession goes right back here to Whitesville Trinity. 2-1, Grayson County leads, 5:19 to play here in the first quarter. Good defense from both teams to start off with, and you can tell early on Whitesville Trinity is not going to let Nolan Schartzer beat them. Mills in the backcourt to the middle to Hall. Hall drives down off the right side. The floater, no good. Rebound is knocked down into the hands of Foster. Foster picks up his dribble on the far baseline, looking for help, and finds it with Will Edge outside. The seniors all starting here tonight on senior night for Whitesville Trinity. And I think that they pretty much do get most of the starts here for this team. Straight away, Howard getting a screen from Foster. Back to Hall, down back to Foster off the right side. The shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Toms, and he's fouled from behind by Foster. No, they're going to call a jump ball. Possession stays with Whitesville Trinity, as I thought Foster got him from behind, but they call a jump ball. Howard passes it in, wide open three, near side by Edge, is in and out. Rebound by Dylan Horn for Grayson County. He has it poked out from behind, gets it right back, and finds it with a freshman guard, his classmate Braden Childress, who's going to work things in between the circles. Childress backs it off into the far front court, now drives down the left lane, spin move, kicks it out to Horn. Horn off the right wing, scans the defense, looks for help, and finds it with Hunter Toms on the left elbow. Toms passes down to the left block to Schartzer. Schartzer gets around the defender and walks with it. The reverse layup was good, but the steps were called beforehand. Sub coming in here for Whitesville Trinity. It'll be Landon Huff to check into the game. Taking a seat will be Cade Mills. And also Elijah Mormon will check in. Will Edge will check out. 4:15 to play in the first quarter. 2-1, Grayson County leads this one. Gavin Howard passes to the far side to Hall. So you've got Hall, Huff, and Howard, the three main players for Whitesville Trinity. Howard double-teamed as his own defense now coming out. Howard down the side, blocked by Hunter Toms. He said access denied. Dylan Horn pushing. He loses the ball, though, into the hands of Kevin Foster. A big opportunity missed there for Grayson County, and now a foul is going to be called on Dylan Horn. For Horn, that will be his second and the team's third. Immediately, Chandler McCready will check in. Checking out will be Dylan Horn. McCready had a career-high 12 points against the Chargers of Bullitt East on Tuesday evening. And like we were talking, he has no fear, which is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you ask. Howard with the ball straight away for the Raiders. Scans the defense as they're trying to move it, and they finally give it off here to Landon Huff, the sophomore. Outside to Howard. Howard over to Foster. Foster thinks about the three. Back to Howard. Zone defense for the Cougars. It's a 3-2 zone of sorts. Looks like passing down. Howard, that is a three from the far side by Foster. No good. Rebound is going to be a jump ball possession to Grayson County. As both Landon Hall and Hunter Toms came down with that one, possession will go towards the Cougars. 2-1. Both teams scored in the opening minute. But since that point, not much offense here, but it's been some good defense as well. Braden Childress gets around Foster to the right elbow, backs it off now to the right wing. Childress picks up his dribble off to Sharp. Sharp thinks about the three, drives down the left lane, and has it stripped out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Cougars. So Cougars will pass in. It'll be Sharp to the right of the basket from our vantage point. Throws it into Toms. Toms back to Sharp. Thinks about the three. He's double-teamed in the corner. Throws it into Schartzer, and it's stolen away by Whitesville Trinity. Pushing up the near side of the floor is Howard. Howard drives down to the free throw line. Jump pass into the corner to Foster. Three-pointer far side is good. Kevin Foster gives Whitesville Trinity the lead here as it is 4-2. 2 minutes and 54 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Braden Childress right up the middle with the ball. Angles back towards the far side. Guarded by Foster. Now he drives down, kicks it off to Toms. Toms drives down the far baseline, goes up, absorbs contact. The shot's no good. Gets the rebound. Back. The putback's good, and he's fouled. What a play by Hunter Toms. He absorbed the contact, and he'll go to the line to reward himself for that. Landon Huff picks up the foul. It's his first and the team's first. Hunter Toms to the line. 54.3% on the season. His first one to try and convert on the and one is no good. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Blanton. His putback is good. River Blanton got the rebound and like a volleyball player put it right back up. Grayson County has the lead here at 6-4. If they can get River Blanton going, that would be massive here for this Grayson County team. Foster on the right wing. Outside to Howard. Howard inside. Pass stolen away by Schartzer for Grayson County. Schartzer angles it back towards the middle. He's going to take it coast to coast down the right side. The shot is up. No good, but he is fouled and bumped on the drive as that foul is called on Kevin Foster. That's his first and the team's second. Schartzer to the free throw line to shoot 2 on the season. The senior, 62%, but it has been up and down. He'll have some games that are great, some games that are not so great. Schartzer dribbles and lets it fly, and it is in and out and no good. Nolan's it seems like it's almost, and I should go back and look more in depth on this, in games where he makes his first free throw and games where he misses his second free throw. He makes the second, though. Grayson County leads 7-4, 2:10 to play here in the first quarter. Howard, jump pass to the middle to Hall. Hall, jump pass to the middle, stolen away by Toms, knocked into the hands of McCready. McCready out to Sharp. Sharp thinks about the three, drives down, pump fake outside to McCready. McCready over to Blanton. Three-pointer left wing is no good. Off the front of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Hall for Whitesville Trinity. Weaving through the defense. Guarded by Sharp. Nice defense from Keegan Sharp, and it's broken over to Kevin Foster on the far front court. 1:40 to play in the first quarter. 7-4. Whitesville Trinity trails Grayson County here in this game. Howard with the ball straight away. Over to the far side to Foster. Foster is double-teamed. Throws a pass. I think it was a pass. It ended up hitting the rim, and it's bouncing around. Finally, Keegan Sharp comes down with it. Down to McCready. McCready spin move in the lane off the right side. It's blocked by the rim. Rebound pulled down by Huff. Huff pushing here for Whitesville Trinity. It's off to the guard, Howard. Howard with the ball straight away. Thinks about the three. Passing down inside to Foster. Foster kicks a pass out to Borman. Borman goes down, drives down, dumps a pass off to the right side. Shot is up by by Hall. He's fouled. And foul called on River Blanton. That is his first and the team's fourth. I'm not sure I've ever seen this. So the ball rolled to us after that, and the official just looked at us like it was our job to get it back to him. It was weird. Usually they come and they get it. To the free throw line will be Landon Hall. He makes the first one. It was weird. He just kind of looked at us like, y'all gonna get that? And it was over. I mean, one of us had to bend all the way over and grab it. Shout out to the director, Chase Blaine. I'm not sure if it was him or if it was the illustrious sports writer, Don Brown, who got it. Second free throw is no good. Rebound, Miles Hornbeck is off his hands and out of bounds. Similar to the girls' game, where it seems like they dipped the ball in a bucket of grease before the game. It was just bouncing around like crazy. I'm sure that's what Miles would say happened on that. 7-5, Cougars lead. 1:06 to play here in the first quarter. Borman passes down to the right block to Hall, turns around, shot is up, no good. Blanton with a rebound. He is going to push things, but immediately Travis Johnson holds up the slow down sign for the freshman, River Blanton. He's got 2 points. They might want to hold for the last shot, will Grayson County. I know Travis Johnson, unless they get something. Instead, Hunter Thompson is going to be bumped by Borman. That'll be his first and the team's third. So Cougars keep the ball here. 45.7 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 7-5 is the Grayson County lead. Outside to Toms. Toms drives down. Wide open shot down the lane is good. Hunter Toms with the basket. And another child is running on the floor here for Trinity. And it's interesting. I have never heard a public address announcer say children are not allowed to run around during the game. And they say it twice here before the game, and we've had 2 run on the floor here in this game. And when they don't say it at other games, I've never had that happen. Jump pass to the free throw line. Howard, Euro step to the left is no good. Rebound by Blanton. Blanton pushing with 25 seconds. 9-5 Cougars out to Hornbeck. 3 left wing is no good. Short. Rebound is pulled down by Gavin Howard. Howard pushing up the far side of the floor for the Whitesville Trinity Raiders. They trail by 4, 9-5. Spinning around off to the far side to Howard. Howard off to the left wing to Hall. Hall drives down, goes up, wrapped up, shot's no good. The putback is up, and that one is good by Landon Huff. And it's 9-7, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Grayson County leads this one 9-7. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
9-7, Grayson County leads this one here at the start of the second quarter as they opened it up to a 9-5 lead at one point, but allowed a last-second basket there by Whitesville Trinity. And you saw some frustration from Coach Johnston on the sideline of allowing an easy basket towards the end of that quarter. Cougars lead by 2. Trinity, though, will have the ball to start this quarter. They trail by 2. They missed a lot of easy shots here early on, and it's off to Landon Huff, who has the ball straight away. Inside to Huff, off the right side. The shot's good, and he's fouled by Grayson County. As the call is whistled on Braden Childress, that is his second and the team's 5th, so to the line will be Landon Huff to try and convert on the and one. Sub coming in for Grayson County, it'll be Jackson Higdon. He had 11 points the last 2 times these 2 teams met. Landon Huff, 71.6% on the season. And he converts, in Whitesville Trinity as their first lead at 10-9. River Blanton running things here at the point for Grayson County. I know Travis Johnston wants to see him get more action. Blanton pulls up, left elbow, 10 feet. It's an air ball, not even close. And the rebound pulled down by Trinity. Up the far side goes Howard. He drives down the right side, goes up. Floater is no good. Rebound by Blanton for Grayson County. Immediately, Travis Johnston holds up the slow down side to Blanton. And they give it off to Miles Hornbeck. Hornbeck back to Blanton. Hornbeck getting some big moments here to the left elbow to Schartzer. Schartzer spins around at the free throw line. Now spin move again to his left. Fade away. Good. Nolan Schartzer with a nice basket. He's up to 5 points here. And Grayson County is retaking the lead at 11-10. Howard over to the far side of the floor. Outside to Tough, inside to Howard, fade away is good inside the free throw line by Ethan Howard. That's his first basket of this game. It is 12-11. Whitesville Trinity with a lead. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. Blanton drives down. He's bumped and fouled by Whitesville Trinity as that foul is whistled on Denver Dickens, as I was waiting for the official to deliver the play call there. That is his first in the team's fourth. Blanton to pass in. And they throw it into the backcourt to Chandler McCready, who's going to run things here at the top of the key. McCready drives down over to the right side. Back towards the middle now, guarded by Landon Huff, man-to-man defense for Whitesville Trinity. Outside to Schartzer on the left wing. Schartzer's going to drive it down the left side, blows past two defenders off the left side. Easy basket for Schartzer as he split the two defenders, and Grayson County retakes the lead just like that at 13-12. 6:25 to play in the second quarter. Over to Foster on the right wing. Foster scans into the far corner. Three-pointer near side is up and no good. Rebound is knocked out by Whitesville Trinity. And a technical foul is going to be, Schartzer is called for a foul. And that is a terrible call. And Travis Johnston is upset, and he has every reason to be. I have no idea how Nolan Schartzer was called for a foul on that play. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I know the illustrious sports writer Don Brown didn't see it. Travis Johnston didn't see it, and neither did the Cougar faithful. Foster walks on the right block, gets away with it, passes down inside to Huff, who tries to do a looping pass, possession to Grayson County. As the official underneath the basket this time pointed towards Grayson County ball, but he pointed towards the official, and at first I thought he was almost pointing like, did you see it kind of thing. But no, he pointed to Grayson County ball, which was the right call. Schartzer up the far side. He's quickly double-teamed, loses the ball into the hands of Foster for Whitesville Trinity. Off to Howard. Howard down inside to Huff, who finishes off the left side. Whitesville retakes the lead here at 14-13. 5:44 to play here in this second quarter. And Schartzer breaks the timeline. Off into Higdon, three-pointer, far side, good! Jackson Higdon got his puppies in order and knocked down the three. Grayson County leads 16-14. Back and forth, these two teams play like it's a game of ping pong of sorts. Denver Dickens hands off to Foster, who answers and returns the serve and gives the lead right back to Whitesville Trinity. 17-16 to the middle to Toms, off to the right wing to McCready. McCready drives down, kicks a pass off to Higdon. Higdon steps to his right, lets the three go. It's off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Howard. Howard took it all the way to the ground. Now he drives coast to coast, dumps a pass off, and it's knocked out of bounds by Whitesville Trinity. Possession to the Cougars. 17-16, 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Nolan Schartzer delivers the play call there as he wanted to make sure that Hunter Toms got his right position. Cougars break the press. McCready has it on the right wing. Out to Sharp. Sharp over to Toms. Toms over to Sharp as it's a zone defense now. Schartzer down, gets around the defender. Off the right side. The basket's good, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul whistled on Landon Huff. That is his second and the team's fifth. So Schartzer will go to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one. He has 9 points here in this game, trying to move it to 10 here with a basket here. And he does just that. Grayson County leads 19-17, 4:44 to play. And the official blows his whistle. And he's talking with two of the players. He's talking with Chandler McCready, and he's talking with Landon Hall, and also Kevin Foster is in on the conversation. I'm not sure, I guess, knowing Chandler, he plays really hard. Landon Hall plays really hard. I'm sure that they were just going at it, and he just said, guys, keep it calm. You know, we don't need any injuries or anything like that. Giving them a nice warning. Outside to Dickens with the ball. He had big free throws down the stretch in that game back 2 weeks ago. Foster, jump pass outside to Howard. Howard back to Foster. Foster into the corner. Near side three by Huff is good. Landon Huff wide open from three. He's only 23%, but that one was nothing but net. And Whitesville Trinity is retaking the lead at 20-19. Hunter Toms trying to weave through, splits the defenders, drives down the right side, goes up with a shot. It is no good, but he's fouled. He was kind of out of control and in control at the same time. You had to have seen it, but it makes sense. Just trust me on that. Foul called on Landon Hall, his first in the team's 6th. Tom's to the line to shoot 2. He has 4 points, 0 of 1 from the free throw line here tonight, though. First one is up and good. Edmonson County played Ohio County in boys basketball earlier today. Ohio County won 81-73, a little closer than one might expect. Final in girls basketball, though, Breck beat Hancock 48-44. Second free throw by Toms is up off the front of the iron, no good. 20-20, 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Dickens right up the free throw line, bodies up his defender, handoff pass to Foster, Foster back to Dickens, he'll take the 3 right wing, and it is good. Denver Dickens, a step back 3. He's only 18% from 3, but Whitesville has their largest lead of this game at 23-20. Up to the near side to McCready. McCready drives down the near side, goes up off the right side, the basket is good. McCready takes it right to the hole. He's probably the best player on this team at doing just that, taking it to the hole. Cross-court pass to Foster. He takes a 3 far side. That one is good as well. Whitesville Trinity is hitting 3s. They have 5 of them here in this game. Off to Higdon. He'll try to answer with a 3. It is no good. In and out. Rebound by Toms. Toms, and a late foul is going to be whistled, and it's going to be called, I think, on the floor on Whitesville Trinity. It's called on Cade Mills. That is his first and the team's 7th. Toms to the free throw line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Trinity already has 5 threes here in this game. Coming into tonight's game, they averaged 5 threes a game. Toms misses the first of the and one. Whitesville pulls down the rebound. So the Raiders have the ball, 26-22. Whitesville leads Grayson. 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Howard with the ball straight away. Over to Dickens off the far side. Dickens to the middle, to Mills. Mills off to Foster. Foster thought about the 3. Now he drives it off to the middle. Steps back. Now he'll take the 3. That one was from deep, and it's a brick off the back of the iron. Rebound, Schartzer for Grayson County. Schartzer weaves through. He's bumped. No call. Back out. 3. Right side. Sharp. Good. Keegan Sharp turns this game into a 3-point contest. Grayson County, though, has fallen behind as they're being outscored from there. 5-2 is 5 threes for Whitesville, 2 for Grayson County, but it's only a 1-point Raider lead. Dickens here on the near side. Outside to Howard. He thinks about the 3. He'll take the 3, and he airballs the 3. Cougar ball here. Miles Hornbeck checks into the game for Grayson County. Chandler McCready takes his seat. 2:17 to play here in this second quarter. Blanton into Sharp. Sharp back to Blanton for the Cougars. Now back off to Sharp. Sharp breaks the timeline with a pass to Schartzer. Schartzer down the far side. Loses his dribble. Off to Toms. Toms, a fight for it on the floor. He runs down with it. He goes up with a shot off the right side. The basket's no. They're going to call a walk on the play. Travis Johnston doesn't like it at all. Sub coming in, it'll be Nathan Hernandez into the game for Whitesville Trinity. Travis Johnston talking with the official, and he said it wasn't his call, and it wasn't. The official underneath, Travis Johnston letting that official know he did not agree with it. Now one bit. Foster to the near side to Hall. Hall cross-court pass off to the far side. 3-pointer by Nathan Hernandez. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Mills. He kicks a pass outside to Hall. Hall with the right hand off to Foster. Foster dribbles it over, passing down to Dickens, streaking down the lane, passes out, jump pass outside. 3 is an air ball, pulled down by Landon Hall. Whitesville is shooting an ungodly amount of 3s here early on in this game. I never really thought for them being much of a 3-point shooting team. I don't remember that last time they played, but they're shooting a lot of them. Inside to Toms. Toms off to Schartzer off the right side. The basket's no good. Rebound by Mills. Up to the far side to Dickens. Dickens on the left lane, drives it down, loses the ball, fight for it. He saves it inbounds into the hands of Foster. Foster outside to Howard for Whitesville Trinity. It's 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. 26-25, Whitesville Trinity has the 1-point lead. Hernandez on the right wing. Now to the left wing to Denver Dickens. And it wouldn't surprise me if Trinity holds to the last shot here. Hernandez backs it off. Outside, the pass is taken here by Howard. He drives down, goes up, kicks it out to Hernandez. Another three far side. That one is an air ball, but there for the rebound in the basket is Cade Mills. 28-25, Whitesville Trinity leads this one. 25 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Schartzer has the ball on the left wing. Cougars trail by 3. Schartzer's double teamed off to Blanton. Blanton drives down, splits defenders with a pass off here to Sharp. Sharp with 10 seconds outside to Schartzer. And this might be an isolation here for Grayson County. 7 seconds. Guarded by Dickens. Grayson County's got to go down with 4. Schartzer drives down, spin move, kicks it out to Sharp. Three-pointer left wing for the tie is no good. Sharp had a look, but it fell no good. At the end of 2, it is Whitesville Trinity 28, Grayson County 25. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome here as, it's Nolan Schartzer's grandpa here getting ready to take a half-court shot. And you know what? I think he wins $50 if he gets this. So Nolan Schartzer's grandpa, actually brother Chester Schartzer, to the free throw line. He broadcasts the show every morning on 103.9 The Moose. Let's see if he can knock this one in. If he does, this place is going to go nuts. Nolan Schartzer's grandpa, the half-court shot is up, and it is no good. So what a chance, though, by brother Chester Schartzer on there. The score, though, at the half, Whitesville Trinity leads this one 28-25. Oh, they're going to give him another chance. I like it. I like it. His granny shot is a little short, but just a little bit more. Oh, he gets one more chance, apparently. And it's up, and it is just off to the right. But he gets his chance there, and I'm sure that Nolan will like to hear about that there after the game here tonight. But at the half, Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County 28-25. We'll have more here on the halftime show after this.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
I am a nurse,
A firefighter.
A college student.
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready.
For every storm,
And disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors.
My family.
And my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
The Twin Lakes Fast Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Horn Community Center, where Grayson County trails this one at the half to Whitesville Trinity 28-25. Running down some scores from around the region. As I see here, as Bowling Green and boys basketball leads Warren East 53-33. That scores at the end of the third quarter. In boys basketball, Warren Central leads Greenwood 38-30. That scores also at the end of 3. As other scores to bring you, in girls basketball, Breck County defeats Hancock County 48-44. Boys basketball final, Davis County on top of Apollo 71-60. Owensboro defeats Owensboro Catholic 77-55. That is a final score in 9th District basketball as the Cougars retake the floor here. And earlier today, the score that, as I always say, actually matters, the Lady Cougars all over Whitesville Trinity 85-55. Kenzie Renfro finishes with a career-high 39 points. She also pulled down 7 rebounds. A 30-point outburst as the Lady Cougars outscored the Lady Raiders 47-17 at the end of in that second half of action. Let's take a break, run down the scoring from this game. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield. Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Fast Mix, K105.
As we welcome you back here to the Horn Community Center, where it honestly never fails here, that and I'm sure Coach Johnston will be upset that they were doing and I get the cheerleaders. It's a great thing that they do where they bring out the youth cheerleaders out on the floor, and then they just did a drawing and they forced the Cougars to stay on the bench during the drawing. when they easily could have walked down to the side that their team was shooting on. So the team had to sit on the bench for 2.5 minutes probably 2.5 or 3 minutes as they came out, I think, at the 6-minute mark on the clock. So it might have even been longer than that. And Daryl Meredith, one of the Cougar assistant coaches, was talking with the athletic director and was saying, like, what are we I mean, come on. It's not fair that our team just sits here and, I was thinking that there might have been some semblance of a rule that if they don't clear the floor with 3 minutes on the clock that it's a technical foul, but I guess that's not a thing. I'm not sure if Travis Johnston will try and lobby that from the official. I really don't know, or if he'll just try to move forward. But in a game that's a 3-point game right now, you might need any point that you can possibly get. So I don't know if that's a rule or if it's not. I could be just completely making that up. I know I asked the illustrious sports writer Don Brown. He said he didn't know. But if it's not, I think it should be. I'll say that. You know what? I know my opinion means a lot when it comes to the KHSCA, that the Grayson County radio guy, whatever he thinks, will obviously pass. And I hope you can sense the severe sense of sarcasm. I might be the last person that they would care about, in my opinion, than the kid at Grayson County High School, But scoring from this game for Whitesville, 10 points from Landon Huff, 9 points from Kevin Foster, and then 3 points from Denver Dickens, 2 points apiece from Cade Mills, Landon Hall, and Ethan Howard. For Grayson County, it was 10 from Schartzer, 5 from Hunter Toms, 3 each from Jackson Higdon and Keegan Sharp, and then 2 each from River Blanton, Chandler McCready. We've got ourselves a minute, so we got to take a break. Maybe they'll be doing more introductions or something, though, before we actually get back to action. We'll let you know in a minute, though, as we'll take a break, come back with more. This is Cougar Basketball right here on K105.
At the core of most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Because one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We're Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County starts this half with the ball. They trail 28-25 as they're coming now from right to left or right towards us here as we are underneath of the basket here on the near side. And it is a cross-court pass to Braden Childress, who gives it off to Dylan Horn, who barely played. Three-pointer straight away. Keegan Sharp, good. Tie ball game. Keegan Sharp gets his second 3 of the game, the Cougars' third, trying to keep pace with Whitesville Trinity, who have already matched their season average as it's 28-all 30 seconds into the second half. Howard with the ball on the right wing. Jump pass outside to Foster. Foster back to Howard. Howard guarded by Schartzer. Outside to Dickens. Dickens drives down, spin move inside the free throw line. The shot is up and good. Denver Dickens knocks down the basket, and Trinity retakes the lead at 30-28. I really think that the best way to describe this game has been like a game of ping pong. It's gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Neither team has gone on a run necessarily. It's just been, this team will lead by 5, this team will lead by 2. Back and forth they come. Childress with the ball on the left wing as he left the game with 2 fouls early on in that first half. Pass down to Sharp to Toms off the left side. Hunter Toms finishes. He has 7 points. Hunter's been playing a lot better lately. Hall gets away with a walk on the right wing. Outside to Huff. Howard drives down, blows past the defenders, blocked by Toms at the rim. No, it was Horn with the block at the rim. Here comes Braden Childress for Grayson County. Outlet down inside to Schartzer. Schartzer dumps the pass back to Horn. Horn off to Toms. Toms down off the right side. The basket is good. Hunter Toms on a 4-0 run by himself. He's up to 9 points, and the Cougars have retaken the lead here at 32-30. Howard with the ball on the right wing. Angles it back here towards the middle. Pass down inside. Bounces around like a pinball. And they're going to say it's a kick ball by Grayson County. So possession stays here with the Raiders. Howard to pass in. He scans the defense. He scans it once more. He scans it a third time and finally gets it in just ahead of the clock as he finds his teammate, Landon Hall. Cross-court pass to the far side, swinging it all the way around. Howard, three-pointer straight away off the back of the iron, no good. Toms with a rebound for Grayson County. Off to Braden Childress up the far side of the court. Childress down the left side, lowers his shoulder, outside to Toms at the free throw line. Toms drives down for double digits. Hunter Toms is on a 6-0 run by himself. Grayson County leads 34-30. What a performance here by Hunter Toms in this third quarter. He has 11 points, one off of his career high. Dickens with a handoff pass to Howard, over into the corner to Huff. Hall at the free throw line. Outside to Foster, guarded by Sharp, back to Hall. He'll take the three, right wing, it's in and out. Rebound is pulled down by Horn for Grayson County. Here come the Cougars with the ball. Childress, outlet pass down to Schertzer. And Schertzer is going to set things up here at the top of the key for Grayson County. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Grayson County leads 34-30. Schertzer down the right side, passes off to Horn. Horn goes up with a shot, absorbs contact, and Dylan Horn makes that one. And Grayson County is abusing Whitesville Trinity in the post. An 8-0 run for the Cougars. Right when I said that neither team has gone on a run, Grayson County shuts me up. Dickens down the right side, goes up with a shot, it's no good. And they're going to say Dickens was fouled on the drive. Foul whistled on Braden Childress. That is his third and the team's first here of the second half. I do like that this officiating crew tonight has let these two teams play. I love that. I like it when they let them play, let them fight things off as Dickens makes the first free throw. Stopping the 8-0 run by Grayson County. Dickens only 58% on the season. But in that game 2 weeks ago, back on the 31st of January, he was 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Dickens, second chance coming, is up, and it is good. 36-32. Grayson County still leads by 4. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Schertzer, bodied up all the way down as he crosses half court and runs things in between the circles. Off to the near side, gets around the defender, passes off to Sharp, nearly goes through his hands, back out to McCready, who's into the game here for Grayson County. McCready out to Sharp. Sharp nearly falls down but kept the dribble going. That's great ball handling from Keegan Sharp. McCready straight away, drives down the right side, fakes the pass out, absorbs contact, the shot is up, somehow doesn't fall. Dickens with a rebound for Whitesville Trinity. Dickens off to the near side of the court, takes the three, right wing, it is no good. Rebound is ripped down by Dylan Horn. What a rebound. That one is a man of a rebound there for Dylan Horn. Grayson County needs those here if they want to be successful here in the remainder of this season. Schertzer wide open, down the right lane, goes up, absorbs contact, the shot's good. Schertzer has 12 points, and the Grayson County lead is back to 6 at 38-32. 3:40 to play here in the third quarter. Howard over to Dickens on the left wing. He'll take the three, left side, in and out. Rebound by Borman, goes through his hands into the hands of Schertzer, and Schertzer is fouled and bumped by the Raiders, and that foul is whistled on. Called on Landon Hall. That is his second and the team's first here of this second half of action. Sub coming in for Grayson County. We'll let you know after this as there is a timeout on the floor. Grayson County storms back here to take a 38-32 lead. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
County storms out of this quarter and leads 38-32 here. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tomorrow we will want to welcome you in to join us as the Cougar boys will be playing St. Mary. That game will be at 1:30 at home. We will not have coverage of that game due to the Kentucky versus Ole Miss game. We will have coverage of the Lady Cougars against Madisonville North Hopkins. That will be a 5:30 start time. The Cougar boys then will be at the road at Davis County. And I haven't officially checked our poll results but I'm pretty certain that we will be on the road at Muhlenberg County with the Lady Cougars, as we asked you, the fan, to decide, and you voted for Muhlenberg County for the Lady Cougars. So we won't be with the boys again until next Thursday against Edmondson County, and we'll be with them for the remainder of the season then. Keegan Sharp trying to break the press here with 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. He's got to break it, and he knocks it into the hands, though. It's pulled down by Whitesville Trinity. Howard down the left side, goes up, absorbs contact. The shot's good, and he's fouled. To the free throw line will be Howard for Whitesville Trinity. Foul called on, I think they said Nolan Sharp, or I don't know, they have on the, it's called on Keegan Sharp. That's his first, team's second. Howard to try and convert on the end one is good, nothing but net there. And it's a 3-point Grayson County lead at 38-35. Keegan Sharp weaving through defenders, and he breaks the timeline. If Grayson County wins tonight, they will play Edmondson County in the first round of the district tournament. If they lose, they will play either Edmondson County or Butler County. Into the near side to McCready. He pulls up 10 feet, near side, good. Chandler McCready, nothing but net. And Grayson County has upped their lead to 40-35, under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Huff in the far corner loses the ball straight out of bounds. That's Grayson County ball. No, they're going to say it's tipped out of bounds by Whitesville Trinity, by Grayson County. Hunter Toms checks out of the game. He gets a nice clap from the fans here tonight for Grayson County, and he deserves every bit of it. Trinity scans and passes it into Howard, who's going to run things in between the circles. Over to the right side, it's a handoff pass to Huff. Hall with the ball now straight away, guarded by Blanton. Nice defense by River. Blanton off now to Huff. Huff on the right wing, thinks about the three, back outside to Foster. Foster will take the three. He'll take it if he has it open. Driving down Howard, he lowers the shoulder, turns around 10 feet, right elbow. It is short, and the rebound is pulled down by multiple people, and a player goes flying out of the huddle. And it's going to be a foul whistled on Whitesville Trinity, as the foul is called on 24, Landon Hall. That is his third and the team's second. Denver Dickens checks into the game for the Raiders. And it's a pass into Keegan Sharp. Sharp off to the near side to Blanton. Blanton spins all the way around. Now gives it off to Nolan Schartzer on the right wing. 2:15 to play in the third quarter. Grayson County leads 40-35. Schartzer in between the circles. Drives down at the left elbow. Passes down into Blanton. It's stolen away, though, on the interior pass. Taken away by Huff. Huff, outlet pass down to the right side to Borman. Borman runs right over McCready, and an easy offensive foul called. Borman lowered the shoulder and went over Chandler McCready like he was a running back on that play. It's his second and the team's third, and it's very rare that an offensive foul call that you will see no one complain from the opposing team and no one complain from Whitesville Trinity, because that was a textbook. And now Grayson County nearly throws it away on the inbounds as it went into the hands of Dylan Horn, and he had it tapped out, and immediately Nolan Schartzer he wants the ball in his own hands. Horn passes it into Sharp. Sharp guarded by Dickens. He gets around Dickens. Between the legs dribble as he crosses the timeline. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Grayson County still leads 40-35. Sharp handoff pass to McCready. McCready goes up with a shot. It is no good, and the rebound is somehow saved in bounds by Whitesville Trinity. I don't know how he came down with that. And a foul is going to be whistled on Chandler McCready. And Foster was out of bounds, and Travis Johnston just looked at us and said, "Was it out?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely." As that was just a missed call there by the official. Whitesville has the ball here. As McCready picked up his foul, though, that was his first and the team's third. Dickens with the ball straight away, minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Howard drives back left wing, and this is where you let the bad call go. You got the good teams fight through it. Howard blocked by Schartzer. What an unbelievable block there by the senior Nolan Schartzer. He looked like Anthony Davis on that block. Off to the right wing, River Blanton. Inside to Horn. Horn quickly double teamed. Off to the far side. A three by McCready is good. Chandler McCready hits down the open three. Grayson County is their largest lead of the game. Back here at 43-35. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Denver Dickens with the ball on the left wing. In between the circles, he carries it, guarded by the freshman River Blanton. It's freshman on freshman. Dickens drives down, spin move at the free throw line, outside to Borman. Borman picks it up, back to Dickens. Dickens drives in, Euro step, the shot is up, good. He absorbs the contact and finishes. Denver Dickens with the basket there. He has 9 points in this game. They throw one to the midcourt line to Dylan Horn, and he immediately gives it back to River Blanton. 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. Grayson County leads this one by 6. Blanton drives down, floater is no good, and that was just not a good shot. It's out of bounds off of Foster, goes through his legs and out of bounds. Sub coming in here for Whitesville Trinity. It'll be Will Edge into the game. They pass it into the near side to Sharp, and Sharp walks with it, and I did not see that at all. And Travis Johnston just looked at the official and said that was poor. He might have said another word, but I can't say that word on air. 43-37, 24 seconds to play here in the third quarter. That was a missed call, but you got to battle through it. Right side, Howard. Outside to Foster. Foster swings a pass over to Huff. Huff wide open at the top of the key, back to Dickens. Dickens has had a big third quarter. He's going to go one-on-one on Blanton, under 10 seconds now to play here in this third quarter. Dickens drives down, goes up, he walks off the right side, the shot's no good. Rebound is put up by Edge, he went up and down, no whistle, and the rebound's pulled down by Grayson County. At the end of 3, Cougars lead 43-37. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
At the core of most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living. It is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Grayson County leads this one 43-37 here at the start of the fourth quarter. This has been a great game here tonight. Cougars outscore the Raiders 18-9 in that quarter. Of course, this has a lot of action on the 12th district tournament. If Grayson County wins, it will solidify no matter what happens on Thursday against Edmonson County. It will not matter. Grayson County would then be the number. It would just be for the 2 or the 3 seed, which really doesn't mean anything because it just meant who wears the home jerseys. 43-37 is the score here, as Grayson County leads this one here. Driving in is Howard at the free throw line. He kicks it out now, far side, and driving it in, and now a kick to the near side. Foster step off here to Dickens. And now losing the ball on the floor, McCrady's got it, and a timeout will be taken by Travis Johnston. Will take it with him. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
At the core of most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living. It is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Back here to Whitesville Trinity High School as Grayson County leads this one 43-37, 7.5 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. As they will have the ball out of the Travis Johnston timeout as he ends up taking a full timeout here. This has been just a great game. But again, as we were talking, if Grayson County wins, they will play Edmonson County in the 12th District semifinals no matter what happens. If Whitesville Trinity comes back and wins this game, then anything can really happen. Grayson County will either play Edmonson County or they will play Butler County, So what that would mean is that if Grayson County would beat Edmonson County on Thursday, they would play Edmonson again. If they would lose, they would play Butler County. It's that simple. But if Grayson County wins tonight, then it's signed, sealed, and delivered. Grayson County and Edmondson County and Whitesville, Trinity, and Butler County. Into the middle, Braden Childress with the ball here for the Cougars. They lead by 6. And this is where Travis Johnson likes to start wasting a little time. To the right elbow here to Schartzer. He's quickly double-teamed, spinning all the way around, and now a jump ball is going to be called. Possession will stay with Grayson County, rather. 43-37, Grayson County hangs on to the lead here. Schartzer with the ball in between the circles. Spin move, loses it though into the hands of McCready, who is right there for the ball. McCready backs things off in between the circles. McCready quickly double teamed. He weaves through, kicks a pass out to the far side to Blanton. Blanton goes up with a shot. It is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Huff for Whitesville Trinity. Howard with the ball for the Raiders. Drives down the right side, angles back towards the middle. The shot with the right hand, no good off the back of the iron. Rebound, long one, pulled up by River Blanton. He's pushing, coast to coast, off, no look, pass to McCready. Reverse layup is no good. It can't fall. Kevin Foster with the rebound. He immediately gives it off to Dickens. Dickens outlet, interior passes off the hands of Trinity and out of bounds. So they tried to move just a little bit too quick there. 6:25 here to play in this fourth quarter. Grayson County leads 43-37. This has been just a heck of a basketball game here tonight. Tom scans, gets it into Braden Childress, who's going to run things here. Quickly, he's double-teamed, gets around the defense, though, out to Blanton. And Grayson County has no reason to really rush. They're up 6 with 6 minutes to play. Schartzer down the right side, goes up, the shot's good, and he's fouled. That works even better than wasting time in this case. Schartzer will go to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one. Foul whistled on Ethan Howard, his first and the team's fourth. Schartzer to the line to try and convert on the and one. He's 2 of 3 tonight. His first one is up, no good, and the long rebound is pulled down by Huff. Toms immediately thought at first he was going to get it. Dickens down the right side, absorbs contact off the right side, shot's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Whitesville Trinity. Possession goes towards Grayson County. They lead 45-37, 6:03 to play here in tonight's game. Toms into Childress, the freshman, will break the timeline, guarded by the senior Kevin Foster. Childress down the right side, kicks a pass off to Sharp. Sharp over to Schartzer, who's going to run things. Schartzer fakes the pass into Blanton. Now he's going to drive it in. Inside the free throw line, passes off to Blanton, goes up off the left side. The basket's good for River Blanton. He's got 4 points tonight. And the Grayson County has their largest lead here at 47-37. Driving down Howard, and a blocking foul is going to be called as Hall drove in, absorbed the contact. He was fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Hunter Toms picks up his first foul, and the team's fourth. To the line will be Landon Hall. That's only his 4th point of the game, and you can make that 5. 47-40. Grayson County up a touchdown here. 4:35 to play in the fourth quarter. Toms off his hand, run down by Keegan Sharp, though, for the Cougars. They have timeouts to work with, something to keep in mind here. So they've only taken 1 in this game, so they still have 4 here over this next 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Schartzer backs things up as he faked the drive. Instead, gives it off to Childress. Childress down the right lane, kicks a pass over to Toms. Tom's handoff pass here to Nolan Schartzer. 5:10 to play in the fourth quarter. Grayson County up 47-40. Schartzer, handoff pass to Childress. Childress drives down, kicks it out to Sharp. Three-pointer, right wing is no good, in and out. The putback is up and in by River Blanton. Grayson County has won this game in the post tonight. They have played great down there. Hall fakes the drive, now backs it off to the left wing. Now he will drive down, off to the right side. A crazy shot is no good. Rebound tapped out. It's going to be a foot race for the ball. River Blanton comes down with it. Underneath of the basket of Grayson County. His turnaround shot is up, no good. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Braden Childress. Grayson County leads 49-40. 4:38 to play here in tonight's game. Right up the middle comes Ethan Howard. Grayson County trying to snap a 7-game losing streak, which is their longest in 7 years. Three-pointer far side is good. There's an answer for Landon Hall. And it's a 6-point game, 49-43. Grayson County still has control here with 4:15 to play. Schartzer is bumped on the drive as that foul is called on Landon Hall. That is his 4th and the team's 5th. And I'll tell you what, if you're Grayson County, I think you drive right at him. He's got the hot hand right now. Get him out of the game. He has 6 points here in this 4th quarter. All 6 of Whitesville's points. Schartzer drives down, tried to get that foul there. He didn't get it though, and Schartzer backs things off here in between the circles. Nearly gets it stolen away by Foster as the senior on senior. Schartzer drives down, now backs things off in between the circles. Over to the near side to Toms. Toms drives down the right side, goes up with a shot. It is good. Hunter Toms with the basket. That's a new career high for the sophomore Hunter Toms, 13 points, 51-43. Grayson County back up 8, 3:45 to play here in the game. Passing down a outlet interior pass inside on the cut to Landon Hall is up and in for Hall. Back and forth the two teams come. Schartzer 51. Grayson County leads this one by 6 points. Schartzer bodied up inside to Toms. Toms goes up with a shot. It's no good, but he's fouled. He will go to the free throw line. Called on Ethan Howard. That is his 2nd. And the team's 6th. So Toms to the line. He's 1 of 4 tonight. He's already got 13 points. And it is in and out. Cade Mills checks in. Denver Dickens checks out for the Trinity Raiders. Chandler McCready and Dylan Horn check in for the Cougars. Checking out for them, River Blanton and Braden Childress. 3:22 to play, 51-45. Grayson County leads this one. Toms lets the second one fly. It's off the front of the iron, rebounded by Kevin Foster. Toms misses both of those free throws. He does have 13 points tonight. 3:15 to play. It's a 6-point Grayson County lead. Out front, step back 3, straight away, is in and out for Whitesville Trinity. The long rebound is pulled down by Cade Mills for the Raiders. 51-45, Grayson County leads by 6, 3 minutes to play. Dumps a pass off, kicks it into the corner, near side 3 is up, no good, off the front of the iron, rebounded by Howard. His putback is up, no good, but he's fouled, so he will go to the free throw line to shoot free throws as Chandler McCready picks up the foul there. That is his 2nd and the team's 5th. To the line will be Ethan Howard, the senior. He'll shoot 2. His first one is no good. The second one from the senior is good. He makes that one, and that makes our score 51-46. Grayson County with the lead here. McCready, pass into Toms off the left side. He almost dunked that one in, and instead does a kiss off the glass. Hunter Toms has had himself a game here today. Grayson County leads 53-46. Into the corner, and a kickball as Nolan Schartzer just kicked that one. Grayson County leads this one 53-46, 2:30 to play here in the 4th quarter. Travis Johnston, they've coached a good game here tonight for Grayson County. They lead here by 7 points, 2.5 minutes to play. And the Cougar defense, the Cougar post players have been the difference in this game here today. Howard over to the left side, outside to Foster. He's the 3-point shooter. He picks up his dribble, finds a cutting Howard, goes up with the right hand, and Howard makes the basket there. And I'll be curious to see if Nathan West for Whitesville Trinity, their head coach, might start using some of his timeouts. Cougars break the press, wide open, off the right block. McCready finishes off the right side, timeout on the floor. I think it's taken by Whitesville Trinity. We'll see if it's a full or if it's a 30. It will be a full timeout, and we are going to end up keeping it here as 55-48, 1:59 here to play in this 4th quarter. As Grayson County leads this one 44-48, as they played really good here tonight. as this has been just a great game here. As 2 minutes to play, though, and Hunter Toms has been the man tonight. He has 15 points, which is a brand new career high. But again, if Grayson County wins this game, they will be either the 2 or the 3 seed, and they will play Edmonson County. If Whitesville Trinity wins this game, then it will open up the potential of the Cougars being anywhere from technically the 2 to the 4. No, they would be either the 3 or the 4. As the Cougar student section now for the first time is standing on their feet, small but mighty. Out of the timeout, it will be Whitesville Trinity ball. They will pass it in from underneath of the Grayson County basket. They trail 55-48 with 2 minutes to play. And they pass it in, let the clock roll. Defense is going to have to win this game for Grayson County. You're up 7, you're going to have to make some free throws as well. Howard down the right side, reverse shot is good. It is no good. He is fouled as Dylan Horn picks up the foul. It's his 3rd, team 6th. So to the charity stripe will be Ethan Howard. The senior lets the first one fly off the back of the iron. No good. Howard dribbles it. This is Hall at the line, not Howard. He makes the second one. As I thought that was Howard that drove in. He makes the second one. We have a whistle blown. I'm not sure what the whistle was blown for. Grayson County has the ball, 55-49. It's a 6-point lead, 1:45 to play. Schartzer weaves through to the defense and now backs things off here as he crosses the timeline. Schartzer over to the right side. This is where you got to just dribble out the clock. There's no shot clock for a reason. Schartzer is fouled by Kevin Foster. That'll be his 2nd and the team's 7th. So Grayson County will shoot free throws. Like I said, I think I said this, it was the game against Breckenridge County on Saturday. Good teams make free throws down the stretch. Schartzer to the line. He will shoot 1 and the bonus. This is a big free throw. No other way to put it. Schartzer's first one is up, and he'll get a second one as he makes the first. Second from Schartzer is up, no good, in and out, rebounded by Whitesville Trinity. It is Hall. He gives it off to Howard. Howard on the left wing, 56-49. Grayson County leads, 90 seconds to play. Howard straight away, handoff pass to Howard. Howard drives down off the right side, in and out. Rebound pulled down on the floor by Whitesville Trinity. Off to the right side to Hall. Hall drives down, bodies up Toms. The shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Grayson County. As that foul is called on Hunter Toms, that is his 2nd and the team's 7th. Back to the free throw line will be number 24, Landon Hall. And it's in and out. Sub coming in, Jackson Higdon checks into the game, almost takes Daryl Meredith's head off. Getting in, he's going in, simple enough, shooting free throws, and Hunter Toms checks out, and that's probably a pretty easy choice here tonight for Grayson County. Second free throw to make it a 6-point game is good. 56-50. Timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout. This has been a great game, though, here tonight. 56-50, though. Grayson County leads this one. Cougars have their 7-game losing streak. To say that they is snapping this would be a big thing, would be an understatement. I mean, Grayson County only with 5 wins in the season. The last time that Grayson County didn't win 10 games in a year, you'd have to go all the way back to the 1999 to 2000 season. It has been a long time, which is before any player on this team was born. It's just been one of those years. But I mean, you look at this, they played a brutal schedule. They've been close in a lot of games. And if moral victories was a stat, they'd be leading the region. There's no doubt in that. But moral victories don't mean anything, and I know Travis Johnston says countlessly he doesn't believe in them. Horn's got to pass it in. He gets it into McCready. McCready is poked away from behind. Possession stays, though, with Grayson County. Every single Whitesville Trinity fan pointed Soren saying it was their ball, but it was clearly poked out from behind. Horn to pass in. He scans and he throws it into Schartzer, and Schartzer is fouled by Kevin Foster. That is his third. And team's 8th. Schartzer to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. And again, make your free throws for Grayson County. And really, there's almost no way that Whitesville can win this game. 56-50. If you make 2 every single time, the odds of coming back shrink drastically. 1 in the bonus coming from the senior Nolan Schartzer. The first one is no good. Rebound by Dylan Horn. What a rebound by Dylan Horn. He throws it away in the backcourt, saved in bounds by Trinity, into the hands of Foster, and Foster backs things up. Passing down inside, and a foul is going to be whistled on the floor on Grayson County. That is the last thing that should have happened after a massive rebound by Grayson County. That's almost where you got to take a timeout, I think, if you're Travis Johnston. 1:03 to play, 56-50. Landon Hull to the charity stripe. His first one coming is up and good, so he'll get a second. It's a 5-point game at 56-51. The second goes and flies. It is good. 56-52. 1:03 to play. They get it into Jackson Higdon. Higdon is bumped. They don't whistle it. He's bumped again, and finally they whistle it. As he was bumped about 4 or 5 times, finally they whistle it. So Jackson Higdon will go to the free throw line. As that foul is whistled on Cade Mills, his second in the team's 9th. Again, Jackson will shoot 1 in the bonus. 68.4% on the season. Jackson's first shot is good. He gets the bounce off the front of the iron and rolls in. That's a massive free throw for Jackson Higdon. This one would make it a 6-point game. And it's no good off the back of the iron, rebounded by Whitesville Trinity. It's a 5-point game, 57-52. Near side 3 is up and good by Whitesville Trinity. Kevin Foster hits the 3. It's a timeout and a 30-second timeout taken here by Whitesville Trinity. 57-55, Grayson County will have the ball. Wow, I mean, what more can you say than just that? 51.4 seconds left. Cougars will have the ball. I mean, right now, it's this simple. Make your free throws, and you don't have this issue. It's that simple. 51.4 seconds to play. And this is immediately. I think I said this in the girls' game as well. I look up and down that bench, and if somebody is having this, and you know that if you look up and down this bench, you know someone's going to make their free throws. Put them into the game. They get it into Jackson Higdon. He has it in the backcourt. He's bumped and fouled, so he'll go back to the free throw line. This time, is it to shoot 2? It is. Cade Mills picks up his 3rd foul. Jackson to the free throw line. He will shoot 2. Big free throws from the junior Jackson Higdon. His first is up and good. Grayson County leads by 3 now at 58-55. 48.9 seconds to play in tonight's game. This one would give Grayson County a 2-possession lead. It's up, good. Big free throws by Jackson Higdon. We have a timeout on the floor. No timeout, it's a sub coming in. Whitesville to pass in, 48.9 seconds to play, 59-55, Grayson County leads. 45 seconds now. Howard with the ball to Huff on the left elbow. He does a handoff pass to Foster. Left wing 3. It's no good off to the right. Long rebound pulled down by Hall by Whitesville Trinity. Outside to Howard. Howard drives down, goes up with a shot, absorbs contact, shot's no good. Rebound, Dylan Horn. Travis Johnson tries to call a timeout, and multiple players are fighting over that ball, and the officials get in there to separate it. Travis Johnson wanted a timeout. Possession will stay with, no, a foul is whistled. It's called on Landon Huff. I thought they called a jump ball. Instead, they call a foul. Dylan Horn to the free throw line. 38.1%. Horn takes a deep breath, dribbles it twice. He will get two. The first one is off the back of the iron, no good. You gotta hit this one. This would make it a 5-point game. Grayson County would match their highest point scored of the entire season. It's no good. Horn misses them both. Rebounded by Whitesville Trinity. 25 seconds to play. Hall, step back three, left wing is no good, just barely touches the rebound, and the rebound is pulled down, out of bounds, off of Whitesville Trinity as he came down with a rebound underneath the basket, but his foot was on the baseline. Cougars have the ball. 21.3 seconds to play. No timeout. Timeout on the floor. Grayson County. Is it a full or is it a 30? It is another 30-second timeout. And again, this is just where you got to draw something up. 21.3 seconds to play. Grayson County has the ball here in this game. This has been an excellent basketball game here today. 21.3 seconds to play. Grayson County will have the ball out of the timeout. So we're closing in here on in fact, we are at a 4-hour-long broadcast. I'll tell you what, if all games are like this, I'm in for it because this has been an excellent night for basketball. I know our digital productions director Chase Blaine was a little under the weather. Was it worth though coming out under the weather for a great game? He nods his head and says absolutely yes. Even if he wouldn't have nodded his head, I would have said he said yes because it's been a great game and I'll answer it for him. Grayson County to pass in, they give it into Higdon. Higdon falls down, and he falls down because he was bumped by Cade Mills. That is his fourth foul. Higdon to the line, he will shoot two. So Higdon to the line, he will shoot two free throws. Grayson County leads 59-55, 20.1 seconds to play. Jackson pulls up each sock. He looks up at the scoreboard. Lets the first one fly, it's good. Grayson County has matched their season high in points, 60 that they had against Bethlehem back on the 7th of December. They've only had 60 once. Second one is up, no good off the back of the iron, rebounded by Whitesville Trinity. Howard's got to push it with 15 seconds. Euro step off the left side, the basket's good. Timeout on the floor, that'll be a full timeout. Is it a full or is it a 30? It'll be a full timeout, we'll take it with him. Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Their respective companies.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
13.8 seconds to play, 60-57. They pass it into Jackson Higdon, and he's immediately fouled by Whitesville Trinity. And if that's on Cade Mills, that'll be 5. That is on Mills, that's 5. He fouls out with 2 points here tonight. Jackson Higdon to the line, it's 60-57. You got to hit one of these. It'd be great if you hit them both, but it'd be great to hit both of these. 12.2 on the clock. Jackson to the line to shoot 2. His first one is up and good. That's a big free throw from Jackson Higdon. A timeout here will be taken by Travis Johnston. It'll be a full timeout. 61-57 is the Grayson County lead here. 12.2 seconds on the clock. I mean, it's just been, there's no other way to put it. This has just been a great basketball game here tonight. Game 1 of our doubleheader, Lady Cougars. It was a good game for one half, and then they blew Whitesville Trinity out in the second half, outscoring them 47-17 en route to an 85-55 win. Kenzie Renfro finishes with a career-high 39 points in that game. And if you look at it, if she could hit more of her free throws, the legendary sports writer Don Brown says the program record for girls basketball is 42 points in a game. She makes more of her free throws. She shatters that tonight, but she still stays 3 away. But they won, and in all reality, that's all that matters. In our game, though, here today, Whitesville Trinity had a 28-25 lead at the end of one. Grayson County at the end of the first half, but it is 43-37 at the end of the third. Whitesville has brought this game to within 3 at one point, but Jackson Higdon will have a shot here coming. 61-57. 12.2 seconds remaining on the clock. Jackson Higdon toes the line. This would be a massive free throw to make it a 5-point game. He lets it fly. It's up, and it's off the front of the iron and no good. Rebounded by Whitesville Trinity with 8 seconds. It's a 4-point game. Now with 6. Driving down, they're going to let him have the wide open layup. He misses it, and the tap is up, no good. The putback is up, no good. The putback again is good. No time on the clock. Grayson County wins 61-59. They snap the dreaded 6-game losing streak. They will play Edmonson County in the district tournaments coming up in a week and a half. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
But one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky. Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew! Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew! Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, Don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
Nice pool.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
At the core of most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky farm families.
Where Grayson County picks up a win here tonight, 61-59, clinching, playing Edmonson County in the district tournament here coming up in a week and a half. I'm joined now courtside by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, Travis Johnston. Coach, how good does it feel to pick up a win?
It feels really good. Obviously, they're far in between this year, but I told the guys I really feel like that we can get on a little hot streak heading into the district tournament, and it started here. And this is such a tough place to play. They make, I think it's like 3 or 4 threes a game, and they made 7 tonight. And their home gym, they always play 5-10 points better here. So it was a great way to start it, and then we just got to keep the momentum going.
Tonight, I felt like this game was won in the post in a lot of ways. Hunter Toms, 15 points. He tops off what he had 10. River gave you some really good minutes.
Yeah.
I know Dylan had some really good minutes as well, but I kind of want to go with Hunter because it seemed like he could do whatever he wanted on the interior.
And, you know, it's funny that he has, 15 or
15, yes.
Yeah. He has 15, and he's a big guy, and he's our big, but a lot of them were off dribble drives. And we knew he could do it. We didn't know he could do it at that level. We probably should have been doing it a little more often when we have mismatches with him going against bigs. And that's what we had today. And we executed off of it pretty well, and he had some really, really good finishes. We had a lot of guys play really well, and Nolan had 15, and then we had Hunter 15. I think Chandler had 9, Jackson with 8. I think Keegan had 6. River, I don't know what he ended up with. 6. That's how we're going to win. It's going to be everybody together, and that's one of our keys on the scouting report was Nolan's back, but don't rely on Nolan. Everybody can do it. Just like yesterday in practice, Nolan's first day practicing back. And first 2 minutes, somebody goes, run T game for Nolan. I'm like, listen, it doesn't have to just be him. And everybody got some confidence when he didn't play the other night, and it could end up being a little blessing in disguise for us.
You kind of led me into that next question on how impressed you were with your team because, I mean, having, 7 guys scored tonight in a game where Nolan has played. At the top of my head, I'm not sure you've had 7 guys score. And not only just 7 guys score, but 6 of those 7 scored at least 6 points.
Yeah.
Coming up here in this next, 10 days until you get the district tournament, you get multiple games, but how important is that bench going to be coming up next week?
Extremely important, especially if we try to play a little bit faster like we did in the first half today. Credit to Whitesville, they made some shots and they ran some 5-out motion and cutting, which really took us out of our zone and our pressure. And second half we went man and clogged up the lanes and did a really good job on that. But it's not fun for me because I don't know what buttons to push exactly. But this was probably the first time in a long time that at the end of the game I didn't know who to have in. River played so darn well that whole fourth quarter and guarded Dickens. They kept trying to isolate him, and he wasn't giving up an inch. And, Hunter played well. Dylan was great. Chandler, Braden is our best ball handler, and he showed that. We turned it over a couple times, and we got Braden back in there, and he broke the pressure and got to handle it pretty well. Even though he didn't score, he played obviously valuable minutes. So that's going to come in handy for us if we can get those guys all clicking and going at once.
You move to 3-2 now in the district. Solidifies you either getting the 2 or the 3, depending on what happens on Thursday, which doesn't really just means who wears the white jersey, I guess, and who wears the road jersey.
Yeah, they'll make us wear the road jersey if they win, so because we did last year.
Yeah, well, that works, you know. You get Edmonson County, though. You're going to get them on Thursday as well, and then you'll play them again on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Probably the quickest turnaround maybe in the history of the Edmonson County-Grayson County series. 5 days or however long it is between
Yeah, they
the two.
scheduled that really great, didn't they?
Is there any different way that you're going to coach that game knowing that you're going to play them again, or does it really matter because you know them, they know you, it really doesn't even matter?
Probably a little bit, and I think they'll do the same. Everything we do now after this win is going to be geared up towards playing Edmonson in the district tournament, and obviously we're going to make sure we do scouting report-wise for St. Mary tomorrow and Davis County and Hancock County, but most of the stuff that we're going to start doing is going to be geared towards Edmonson County, and we probably won't show all of our cards against them next Thursday, but we're definitely going to experiment with some things to see if that can't work out for us.
Tomorrow you've got a St. Mary team that I don't think anybody knows anything about. And I know you kind of like that to an extent of playing teams that your team knows nothing about. What do you know about them? We won't be there at that game because Kentucky plays at the same time, so we have to play the Cats. But what do you know about St. Mary for those that might be going to the game tomorrow and would like to know?
It's actually funny. They've been to our jamboree the last 2 years.
Really?
So I've seen them a lot more than what anybody would think. I'm obviously not driving down to Paducah to watch them, but they have one really good lefty, about 6'4" or 5". Plays on the outside, pretty good all-around athlete, good player. A couple shooters, they got one big, and some of the stuff we did tonight I think will be effective against them. We just can't play the Whitesville. This game took forever to start, and it took forever, and we get home late, and then we got to get up early. We can't use that as an excuse, and that's another thing where our depth's going to come into play is some of those guys that maybe not got a lot of minutes, they're going to have to step up pretty big.
Coach, I guess we won't see you again until Thursday, as we'll be with the girls on Monday evening at Muhlenberg County. So we will see you on Thursday down at Edmonson County before a big one on Friday night. Wrap up the season. That's head coach Travis Johnston. We'll have more here coming up after this.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
But one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We're Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Inside the box.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome you back into the fifth quarter show here on K105, where Grayson County sweeps the doubleheader here tonight against Whitesville Trinity. Lady Cougars win 85-55, while the Cougar boys win 61-59. Big win here tonight for Grayson County. Snaps the 7-game losing streak and everything. Coming up here on the fifth quarter show, run down scoring from around the region and scores in this game. This is Cougar basketball right here on K1.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County sweeps the doubleheader here tonight. We'll run down some scores here from around the region. Maybe. There it goes. It now finally loads. My computer has had a better day than it has had today. Double overtime final score. Todd County defeats Russellville 80-78. That is in girls basketball there. This is a score I saw here today. Has no interest other than just something that I think's interesting, I guess. So I guess there is interest because I find it interesting, and that's all that really matters. Callaway County defeats Marshall County 72-71. And you might be asking, Sam, why do we care? Zion Harmon, who's a really, really good player, 4-star prospect in next year's class, had 50 points, 50 of Marshall County's 71. Again, doesn't mean anything, no, but I found it interesting, so I'm going to bring it to you, the listener. Warren Central in boys basketball defeats Greenwood 60-52. Edmonson County boys lost to Ohio County 81-72 earlier today. And those are really all of the scores as the Lady Cougars and Cougars both win tonight. We'll tell you how coming up. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
At the core of most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
and we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
It's a winning night for Grayson County tonight as they sweep the doubleheader. It was an S word, but when you've been on air pretty much all day today, it adds up here. It's hosting In the Know and hosting this and everything along the lines of that, because this is WKHG Litchfield K105. Grayson County, the Lady Cougars win game 1, 85-55. In that game, they were led by Kenzie Renfro. She had 39 points, 13 points from Rachel Snyder. You had 9 points from Marissa Riggs, 7 points for Reagan Cave, 6 points apiece for Sydney Perkins and Bailey Snyder, and 2 points each for Laura Vincent and for Gracie Franklin, 1 for Brianna Dennis. For Whitesville Trinity in that game, it was Josie All. She led the way with 22 points. Game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight for Grayson County, it was 15 points each for Hunter Toms and Nolan Schartzer, 9 points from Chandler McCready, 8 points from Jackson Higdon, including some big free throws down the stretch, 6 from Keegan Sharp, 6 from River Blanton, and 2 from Dylan Horn. I didn't count up the scoring from Whitesville Trinity, but I mean, if we're being completely honest, does anyone really care that's listening at this point? And if you're a Whitesville fan, I am sorry, but right now they're giving us the look to wrap things up and get the heck out of here. So rather than do math after 10 o'clock on a Friday evening, it's time to do this. If you're listening to tonight's broadcast, though, be sure that you watch back tomorrow morning and rewatch the game, as it'll be live stream at some point tomorrow morning. I'll have to ponder all of that and figure all of that out, but just follow the K105 Sports Twitter, and we'll let you know when those two games will be rebroadcast tomorrow evening. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew tonight. Your camera operators were Cody Brock and Anna Davis. Your director was Chase Blaine. Got to thank the illustrious sports writer Don Brown. So on a night where the Lady Cougars win 85-55 and the Cougar boys snap a 7-game losing streak and win 61-59, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.